Three, two, one. We are live. Hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hold on. Hi, everybody. This is at Mr. Brown Alliance. What is today's date? It is Sunday, January 11th, in the year of our Lord 2025. It is very, very blowy and windy and pissy, wissy weather outside. It's very, very windy, everybody. But anyway, should we get some guests on? Yes, let's do it. Lots to get through as per you. Well, we haven't, but let's get some guests on. Okay, first up, fresh off his producing victory yesterday, it is the Star Wars novelist. Don't you know? It is Swap Shop Star Wars Retold.
Oh, Good evening. Good evening.
Yes.
How are you today, Brown?
Yeah, not bad. How are you, my friend?
Still suffering from that hot winter January lurgy post New Year.
Oh, did you catch it? Oh,
sniffles. Yeah, I did. I didn't get it as bad as most people, so I can't complain too much.
Oh.
But my head is killing me right now, so I might have to dip out from time to time.
There were two versions: the full fat version, which Papa caught.
Oh no!
And the light version. Sounds like you got the light version.
Yeah, it started off with just like sniffles, and now it's the symptoms are weird. They've gone back to front. I'm getting like all the symptoms later on, so I've now got a steaming migraine. So I almost didn't come on. So you better be grateful, Brown.
Oh, good lad. Is Palpatine having palpitations? That was funny in my head. Swappers, cheers, mate. Great to have you on.
Thank you.
Shall we get the next body on?
You
it. Okay. He is the wise elder of the channel. Sponsored. We're still looking for the Dorito sponsorship. Put your teeth back in, Mr. Brown. It is old mega geek himself, the Diaz, Ian David.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
How's everyone today?
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know what flavour this is, but lovely.
And on that crunching bombshell, Ian, it's great to have you on. Shall we get the next body on?
Absolutely.
Do it. Okay. Let's see what we've got. Okay. Hold on. Something's happening with my computer here. It is, folks. It is polar bear, cigar, what else? Coffee, other things as well. It's the Phobos.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Hiya, you're right.
Yep, I am.
I'm the Phobos. Hiya, you're right.
Well, not anymore, but
hiya, you're right. Hiya. Welcome to Annoying Bastard on. You're right, it's there.
Not anymore. No, I really felt like that was kind of rude, man.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, sorry. I'll tell you what. Sorry. Forgive me, my friend. Forgive me. Bear with me. May I drop you off and bring you on?
No need. Just get the next. No. Get the next person on.
No. And show you the respect you deserve. I'm going to do that. Bear with me.
Have you got a fanfare?
I wished. Bear with me.
You'd sort that out for next time.
Do you know, I'm going Google-eyed as well. Here we go. Ian, shall we bring the next guest on?
Why not?
Yes. Polar bear, cigar, coffee. Look who it is, the fantastic Mr. Phobos.
Yeah. Hello, everybody. Let's get the next guest on.
Yeah.
It's great to have you on, mate. Shall we get the... Yes. Do it. Okay. Here he is, everybody. The channel's very own astromech droid. It is Professor R2.
Astromech.
Hello.
Yeah. Hey, you didn't know what flavor those chips were, Maggie. Do you know what they are now? Now that you ate one?
No idea. No.
I didn't get to ask you. Did you get some of the gingerbread flavored Doritos that were around for?
I don't think we sell it. Do we sell gingerbread?
I think I saw some of those down the supermarket.
I'll have to try it.
Limited edition, yes.
Yeah, they were a special holiday thing.
Yeah, I think they were in the co-op.
They sounded absolutely revolting. I did not buy any of them.
What would you put them in though? Gingerbread with
gingerbread Pepsi.
Ugh.
Yeah. Exactly.
Anyway, Prof, how are you, my friend?
Oh, I'm doing well. Had fun on our toy stream yesterday.
Oh,
that was
good,
last minute edition for me, but had a great time. That was a lot of fun.
Good on the
there.
awesome. Yeah, good on the rerun. Anyway, Prof, there is another.
Oh yes, we should definitely bring on the other.
Here he is, folks, making his debut.
I live.
So do I.
Hello, everyone. Good to meet you all.
Oh,
Hello.
new from him.
Some new blood for the channel, everybody. Dutch, how are you, my friend?
I'm doing very well, thank you. Although I'm in 2026, I'm not sure how you're in 2025 because that's the date you gave at the beginning.
There you go. Freudian.
I'll still be saying 2025 until at least the middle of February.
Oh yeah.
Same here.
It was quite difficult to. I didn't even realize I'd said it, considering that I've been saying it for pretty much the previous 52 weeks.
I was editing a corporate video, and I put at the ending copyright 2025, and the client got back to me and said it's not 2025. I'm like, oh fuck, sorry.
My edit is.
So there you go. Yeah,
Guys, you have nothing to worry about. I sent two of my. I moved to my new area 19 months ago. I sent 2 gifts to my friends back in my old state, and I put my new city on both packages, so they came back to me, and I had to resend them.
Yeah.
Derpy derp.
And on that
no, daddy, no.
packaging bombshell, Dutch, it's great to have you on, mate.
Much obliged. Thank you.
Okay, let's get on with this. Okay, chat, we can see you. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. I think we've got a Slayer raid as well, possibly. Hello, George's disciples. Hello, hello, hello.
Yes. And the chat overwhelmingly does not understand your slide.
Okay. If you're from the UK, you will understand Ted Rogers used to host a quiz show back in the 70s and 80s, showing our age. Called, what was it called, Ian?
3, 2, 1.
So
Or as we say in the projects, 3, 2, 1. Man.
Nice and ease. And on that Yorkshire TV bombshell, let's get on with this. Please like, share, subscribe, everybody. Quite important. Leave a comment afterwards. Thumbs up, all that malarkey. Okay. It was Sodden Stormer. It was a terrible show, wasn't it, Ian? But as I said in the green room, there was fuck all on Saturday night.
Yeah, and I was surprised how long it ran for, because nobody understood the show at all. Yeah, especially the clues. You're like, what? You know, it's just crap.
Yeah. Although Sulio, where is Dusty Bin? Yeah. Hey,
Sulio, is that from the Neil Diamond song? Sulio.
Phil Collins.
Is it Phil Collins?
I'm not sure.
That was Studio.
Do you know for for 1 week only, I could have, the get in the bin section. I could have done Dusty Bin, bastard.
Yeah, you could have. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Don't be so hard on yourself, bro.
I'm not going to sleep now for the next 2 days. Fucking hell. Okay, let's do this, folks. Okay, so we're on the penultimate episode of Landman. Are we doing spoilers on this? I don't think we should. What do you reckon, panel?
Yeah.
No,
latest episode only started
yeah.
today.
we're not going to do spoilers. So, okay, who watched this? Dutch, you watched it, I do believe.
I did. I have watched the entire series.
You've binged.
The last couple of days.
Nice.
You know, I enjoy the conservative outlook of it, but at the same time, I really hate this show.
Wow.
Really?
Yeah, mostly it's not. I shouldn't say I hate the show because I don't really hate the show. There's just so much of the show that I hate. And by that, I mean virtually every relationship in the show I couldn't care less about. I'm not kidding. I mean, especially Cooper and Ariana, who, by the way, Ariana is to Landman what Kim Bauer was to season 2 of 24. You could erase every scene she is in, and it would not affect anything else in the show. She has nothing to do with anything. It's like the writers were saying, we don't have enough story for this show. What should we do? I know. Let's add a love interest for Cooper. Who? Tommy's son. Oh,
Who?
okay. But the worst part is the inciting incident of the entire show, way back in first season, episode 2, opening seconds. You've got the veteran crew. These are Tommy's best men. These are the men with whom he is entrusting his only son. And they're trying to close the valve on a natural gas pump jack with a steel wrench and a steel hammer. I've never worked an oil rig or anything like that in my life, and I know you should be using brass tools for something like that. And I'm sitting here going, what the heck are they doing?
Perhaps it was an oversight.
Yeah, it's just, it was just absolutely insane to me. And then they tell Coop to go get a 24-inch wrench. Okay, he's going to go get a wrench. It'll give you more leverage. You can stop banging the two steel tools together now. Oh, Lord.
Other than that, you're into it there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and not to mention, Cooper shows up to the wake with flowers. Doesn't take his hat off. He goes to meet his fiance's father. Doesn't take his hat off. He goes to talk with the mother of the widowed guy. The guy's dead now. Doesn't take his hat off. I'm like going, I'm going to kill him. 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 Take your hat off, mate.
There you go.
I've been on plenty of job sites, and so I've seen way stupider shit than what the guy was doing with the wrench. But it is a little out of character for him to always keep his hat on, considering, he tries to be a relatively polite Southern boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've known some roughnecks, and they are, at least the ones that I've known, have been very safety focused. So, yeah, when I saw that in the episode, I was in that first season, like, that seems a little weird, but okay,
yeah,
whatever.
That's why they're alive, for you to know them. The non-safety focused ones aren't around anymore. Yeah. It wasn't the worst sin of the show to me, but what I have noticed, and it took me a while, I know that my enthusiasm has lessened because I no longer immediately watch the show again after I watched it like I did in season 1. Mm-hmm. I feel like I'm watching 4 or 5 unrelated, disconnected shows all mashed up together. And it's like you could take out any of these plot lines and it wouldn't affect any of the others. And I realized, I like the dialogue. It's sort of entertaining. I do like some of the characters. I agree with Ariana, man. I wish I want more stories about the oil business. I'm not so concerned. And really, Ollie Larder is getting on my nerves, man. Like, I just, to see her, crack up again and go nuclear over the smallest things is really tedious.
V. Moonwood Lord. Hello, my friend. What a letdown season 2 has been. What do we think?
Yeah, I think I was in denial about it for a while, but this last episode really made me realize that nothing's gelling together. It all sort of feels a little contrived and forced, especially there's a scene at the end of this episode. I'm not going to spoil it, but I'm like, yeah, wow, you had to go there, did you?
Anybody else?
If I could pop up just one more, because there was one more thing I was going to say about things that I liked about the show was Andy Garcia's in this show. Sam Elliott is in this show. Holy cow, this show is going to roll. Oh my God, what did they do?
Yeah, more of them, please. That's really kind of what I want to see.
You get little spatterings, and you're like, more? No, we get back to Ariana. Son of a...
Yeah, I really appreciated the show when it was Billy Bob focused, and every episode was him chewing the scenery. He's been a lot more quiet this season, and we're not getting any of the stuff that really made season 1 burn.
Because season 1 was Billy Bob and John Hamm, is it?
Yeah,
that was the show, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I think that's what Price mentioned. He thought the decision to have John Hamm's character die was bad and somewhat inexplicable. I see now they did that to bring Demi Moore up to the forefront. And I don't really mind her character so much, except I'm not buying it. It doesn't seem real or authentic.
Yeah, I'll agree. This season's missed the beat big time. It's still very, very watchable. I'm just not enjoying it as much as season 1. Yes? No?
Yeah, no, I'm absolutely in agreement there. And I went back and watched some season 1 stuff, and I'm like, yeah, this is better.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm 100% with you on that, Brown.
Okay, anybody else then?
Have not started season 2, so yeah.
You're gonna love it.
It's just been missing just the secret sauce that season 1 had. Yes. Would you agree? Yeah, I think so. Anyway, okay. That was Landman, everybody. Finale is next week.
Yeah, Billy Bob is that sauce, and so every minute he's not on screen is a wasted opportunity.
Yep. Okay. What episode of Fallout are we on? 4?
I think it's up to the 4th episode. I've only seen the first 2. I haven't bothered coming back for the
Anybody?
rest.
I stopped counting after the second one. It's unwatchable for me. I just can't. Even...
Over Christmas, I nearly completely forgot about it, and then I watched it again.
Yeah.
I didn't mind the first season, but I have no interest in watching this for some reason. I think the distance between the first season and this, I've just lost all interest in wanting to see any more of it.
I had to look
weird?
when I think it was April of 24 when first season was out. April 24. So that was 18 months or so.
Yeah. I don't know. Sorry, go ahead, Cor.
No, I'll just say it's hard to stay interested, to stay excited in a show when you're going to walk away from it after a season, and then you have to come back 2 years later.
Yep.
I just think that there's too much stuff on, obviously, and you remember in the old days when a show used to finish, and you were so excited, like, oh God, I want to see the next one. I wonder what's going to happen. Whatever. This one ended in a kind of like a not in a huge explosion, but just a little fizzle, didn't it? This one, the first season, and like. I enjoyed it, but I'm like, I have no interest in watching what's going to happen next. And even more so, that actually hit me when this season 2 was presented. And I have not even seen the first episode of this. That's how my interest has fallen for it. Yeah.
18 months later. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
What's her character's name?
Can't remember.
Yeah. So there doesn't really seem to be a sort of, Lucy, a consistent character arc for her. And she uses what they are, I guess the young'uns are calling this quirky chungus dialogue, where she's kind of just kind of being smart ass talking to there. She sounds like, a millennial on her TikTok video. And but there's no consistent, like, she was naive. She grew up in a bunker. Now she's getting out in the world. She should sort of progress naturally as she sees the horrors of the world. And I'm just sort of irritated every time actually any character in the show opens their mouth. I'm just finding, I absolutely couldn't care what happens. And I'm finding it very difficult to watch.
I don't know, mate. You know the story behind the Fall Guy, right, with Lee Majors. So basically, there's a point. I'm coming to a point. So basically, it got made because the producer and him met at a airport, and they dreamed up this idea. I mean, that's what I saw in a video. But the point was that they knew it was going to be a hit, right? So they were making season 1 and season 2 back to back, right? And Lee Majors, right, didn't even know how big it was while he was making it. And then when he came, it's true. Jesus. When he came, he one day he had a day off and he was walking down the road and everybody was like crowding around him and he didn't even understand. He thought it was a $6 million man, but it was the Fall Guy. So as I'm saying, maybe when they make shows now more than ever, they should, if they have faith in it, they should make season 1 and 2 so we don't have to wait that long. Do you know what I mean? And then while we're watching season 2, they can be making season 3 if they can see the numbers.
There is just no the problem with these streaming services.
Yeah,
there's no commitment to long term for a television series. It's just one season, see how it goes. 2 or 20 episodes if you're lucky, and see how it goes.
Yeah, they only have 8 to 10 episodes to deal with too. In the old days, they cranked out 22 or 26. So some shows are doing that, but they're essentially filming a season and cutting it in half and calling it season 1 and season 2 because there's no real complete arc or payoff or story. And the cliffhanger crap needs to end, especially when we're waiting 2 or 3 years for the next season.
They're giving them 20 episodes and it finishes after 10, which effectively, do you remember the kind of mid-season cliffhanger back in the day?
Yeah.
Yep.
So that's what it is, isn't it? That's what it is. They're just effectively, they're giving them one season, but just breaking up over fucking 2-3 years. And it's killing any chance of it working.
Another thing, right? The only time you're forced to watch something from start to finish is when you're in the cinema. And if you go back, I don't know, 40 years, when you watch something on TV, you used to watch it from start to finish. Now you're dealing with a generation that can't even watch 2 minutes of something. Do you know what I mean? And that's spoiling what's going on now and how they write it.
And finding out that Ella Purnell thinks Zack Snyder is a cinematic god did not improve my enthusiasm for the show.
Swappers, anything to add before we move on? Okay.
Not really. Apart from the fact that I really fancy Ella Purnell.
She's got big eyes.
She's the only reason why I would watch it.
All the better to see.
Negative things to do with this that I don't really want to make the effort. If they'd have stuck to the game story from Fallout 3, I think this could have been absolutely spectacular because that game's incredible. The script that they wrote behind it, and this game goes on forever and ever because it's an open world sort of sandbox game. The characters are incredible, the factions in it are incredible, and where it sort of leads to and where it surmounts to is absolutely epic in this game. If that's what I was hoping that the route they'd take, but from everything I've heard, they're a bit meandering. They don't know where they're going with it. So I've got no inclination to get into it.
But you know what it is, Swappers, is that I'll say this. I'll always say this. It's the woke, right? Every show, it doesn't matter how small it is.
Woke is away.
It is, honestly. It's because of this stupid agenda, right? It either raises its ugly head big time or subtly. And that's what's kind of together with obviously nobody has any attention span anymore. That's what's destroying the shows, in my opinion.
I mean, what isn't woke these days? I just assume everything's woke now.
Yeah, I've been watching a lot of older shows, and when you get to season 13, it's always a huge episode, sometimes a two-parter, because that would have been when the mid-season break happened.
Yeah.
And also you can figure out when sweeps weeks were with the older shows, and they bring out the budget for those. So it's sort of been enlightening to see how they used to make old TV shows. And I miss the ability of writers to actually create good episodic television. I'm tired of watching 8-hour, 10-hour movies that weren't even that good to begin with.
Who remembers the actors, though, isn't it? Because they have to work really long hours, especially in the old days when they used to do 24 episodes. That some of them won't even see. Like the guy who played, he was in Quantum Leap. You know, the main star of Quantum Leap. He said his relationship broke down because he couldn't see his 18-hour day. He couldn't see his wife. Do you know what I mean? So. It's tough.
Yeah, it's not as tough as underwater welding, man. I mean, they are free to go find a new job if they think playing dress up and pretend is too hard for the money they get paid.
Okay,
you're so bad, mate. You're terrible.
Fallout 3. Fallout feels like. Who remembers Logan's Run TV series?
Yeah.
Oh God!
It's like
oh my Lord!
It's just like
I literally bought the DVDs of that over the holidays.
It is like a well-produced version of that with the stories not quite as good and less transportation. But anyway, shall we sidestep?
Can I just quickly ask? Is underwater welding a euphemism?
No, it's a real thing.
It's a real job.
Yeah, it's one of the most dangerous jobs in terms of mortality that you can have in the United States.
Here you go. The Fallout.
Fun fact: you want to know what the most dangerous job in the U.S. is? Highest mortality rate?
That would be paid protester. At least a few days ago.
Let's move on.
U.S. president. No lie.
Go on, Ian.
The Fallout TV show has a mystery countdown on their website. Fans believe Beth is planning a Fallout 3 remaster shadow drop when the timer ends.
Never heard of the word shadow drop before.
All 10 of them believe that?
I don't know what's shadow drop.
Don't know.
Well, just say it's been developed in secret. They haven't announced it or anything, and just when the counter hits the, here, guess what we have for you? This is available, kind of a thing. It wouldn't be the first time that they've kind of come out with some surprise releases. So,
okay, I was
we'll see.
The last game console I bought was an Xbox 360, and I know you can get Fallout on 360.
Yeah, that's the one I played. It was great.
I was looking at the CDs, the DVDs this week. Get them relatively cheap.
Yeah, three and Vegas were by far the best.
So it's 3 and Vegas are the ones to get.
Definitely start with 3. 3 is absolutely incredible.
Yeah, 3's great. Vegas is also fantastic. Yeah.
Okay.
So are fans of the game liking the show?
I'm not.
Probably not.
Yeah, it was my understanding that they weren't. So those.
The first season was a real mixed bag. There were parts of it that were quite fun, and then there's other parts of it that it's messing with the lore from the games too much, and so there's a lot about the first season that I was not very happy with, and then there were other things that were enjoyable and kind of fun. So this second season, at least so far, I'm 2 episodes in. I'm bored out of my mind.
Okay, let's do some soups.
Sorry, go ahead. Go on.
No, go on quickly.
I was just saying that, you know what it is, though, is that in the old days, if you watch all the, like, for instance, I don't know, Psych, for instance, that we'd follow the main 2 characters, right? And a couple of episodes would have another character story arc or something, or something to do with them. But mostly it was about the main characters. In stuff like Fallout, right? you're following the guy with the no nose, then you're following the black guy, then you know what I mean? It's all crammed into, and you just, I don't care what happened to the guy with no nose at all. I don't care. I just want to follow one story and get to the end. And if you find most of the shows now, that's what they do. They have multiple characters, and then they follow them, even the characters you don't like.
Yeah.
And they have, and it just spoils the story.
You know the guy with no nose in Fallout.
Yep.
How does he smell?
He
no
probably
idea.
smells terrible since he's undead.
Exactly. Bad.
All right, moving on. Okay. Mega Spider-Man Wrench 50. Thank you, my friend. To all, favorite John Travolta film and why?
Blowout. Blowout, definitely.
I was just going to say Blowout, but Pulp
Battlefield
Fiction
Earth.
is Pulp Fiction is a contender as well.
Yeah, it was good in that.
Dutch.
Got to go with Pulp Fiction. It's a piece of art. I hated the movie when I first saw it. Then friends made me watch it again with them, and I was like, okay, it's not as bad as I remember. And then I bought it and I watched it again, and oh my god, I freaking love this movie.
Swaps.
Look who's talking now.
Favorite Chris Pratt film or show?
What?
My answer would probably be who cares, but I'll go with Parks and Recreation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it either have to be the first Guardians of the Galaxy or Parks and Recreation. Yeah.
Yeah. When Star-Lord
Yeah.
Star-Lord was a hero.
Who?
But Blowout should be a homework movie because it
Yes.
doesn't often get talked about, and it is absolutely fantastic.
Chris
is.
Pratt.
Who?
Yeah, Chris Pratt.
Okay, I'm sure there's a joke in there, but I'm not getting it.
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm just teasing. I would say Guardians, except I know what Star-Lord is supposed to be. I'll bring that up later.
I just got
Whoops.
stupider and stupider as the Star-Lord thing went on, didn't he?
Swappers.
I can only remember him in the Guardians movies, so I have to say that I can't remember anything else that he's been in. I've seen him in.
Well, Terminal List.
Terminal List was okay.
Yeah.
Let down by its pacing, the original one. Anyway, okay. Hey, we've got another one. Here you go. Mega Spider-Man Wrench 50. Bless you. Favorite movie about a dog or dogs and why? Swappers, you like dogs?
Oh, jeez. No, how many bloody? Oh, jeez.
K9.
The last movie.
Benji.
Benji was good. Benji Zax the Alien Prince was an absolute.
Digby, the biggest dog in the world.
Littlest Hobo. There you go.
Oh,
that was the movie.
Show,
That was the movie technically. Yeah.
TV
Why
show.
didn't they ever make a movie about that? That was great.
Best in show.
Never saw that.
Good one. Good one.
You need
All
to
dogs
see that
go
one.
to heaven.
Ooh.
Don
else?
Bluth at his best.
Yeah,
is a good one.
I found Milo and Otis very charming.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Turn and hooch.
There you go.
But the best dog movie is an actual documentary about a Japanese Akita called Hachiko.
Yes.
The train station dog. They have a big statue of him at the train station. It's about a dog who walked his professor to the train every day, waited at the station for him to get home and walked him back home. And when the professor died, the dog kept going to the station
Yeah.
and waiting for him. And there's a real
You're crying.
story.
Yeah.
Man.
It's like that episode of Futurama, man. You can't. I have to
No.
skip that episode of Futurama
Oh,
every
you just
time.
He's not crying. I'm crying.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just it's
dust in
moving.
his
It'll
eyes?
It's an
cracking up.
incredibly touching, very moving film. Yeah,
Okay,
I agree.
Okay, I've never seen that. Okay. Favorite Doctor outfit in Doctor Who and why? Ian, you're the Doctor Watt expert.
Yeah. Blech, blech. My
Shoot
favorite
his
outfit.
disco outfit.
No. My favorite outfit is I guess Peter Davison's one, the cricket one. I really like
Oh,
that
right.
one for some reason. Yeah.
Yeah.
Better
Anybody
than
else?
the rest.
Yeah,
Hat, coat, scarf. Nothing else to say.
because I have a penis, I don't give a shit what he's wearing. I just want to see a good show. I could really care less.
Fair enough.
You just don't get Doctor Who, do you?
So many iconic outfits though for each of the different characters. But yeah, I would have to Davison, the white coat with the celery.
Yeah.
I don't know.
that's
There's
right.
something about that that's so charming. I don't know why.
Yeah, I grew up with Tom Baker. When he vanished and this weird blonde guy in a white suit showed up, I was like, oh, screw this.
Yeah, I like.
I
both
do
of
love
them.
Baker. Absolutely.
Yeah, I
love
like
Baker.
both of them. Yeah.
When I
Yates
bring up,
welcome, though, Baker.
yeah, when I bring up Doctor Who, my daughter says, "The one with the scarf." Yep, that one. The
Now,
one
I
with the
do like
scarf.
the hats, and I love the hats Romana 2 wore. She's
Here we go.
great in hats.
Dutch Gradient, that name rings a bell. Reg Willspot, $5. Prometheus had some bonehead parts,
Yep. it
but I
certainly
thought
did.
it would have been great if it did set up Alien. Well, we all would have. We all
Mhm.
did.
Mm.
I have more to say, but I won't fit it in a soup.
Yeah, he stopped there.
That guy really has good things
Hmm.
to say, doesn't he?
That's
Yeah.
a shitty movie.
Alien doesn't need a setup. It's kind of perfect how it is.
Yeah, it is. You're right.
I wrote
That's
this in
part of the
response
mystery
to-
of it that makes it great.
I wrote that in response to asking if I would give my thoughts on Prometheus. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'll give you my thought. It was shit. Let's carry on, Phil.
Okay, let's move on then, folks.
From the hip.
Cheers for the
From the
soup,
hip.
everybody. Yeah, from
I
the
will
hip.
say my favorite Doctor Who outfit was Paul McGann's steampunk.
Oh, I
professor.
like that.
Yeah, it was
one
all right.
too.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Obviously, I used to play games in a previous life. Here you go. 25 years ago today, the original Xbox was revealed.
Wow.
I'm old.
God, I hated that original Xbox. That controller was like trying to play games with a beach ball
Yeah.
with buttons on it. It was horrible.
Yeah, it didn't-
And I don't have particularly small hands. I just that controller was so uncomfortable.
Really?
Yeah, did they
hated
have a
it.
nickname? They called it like the Big Fatty or something.
It's something, yeah. They revised it later, but yeah, that original controller, awful.
True story. True
Awful.
story. One of my best friends bought an Xbox when it first came out, like opening day, and he had Halo, and he gets the box open, he plugs everything in, he turns everything on, and as soon as the game loads, the whole power in the house went out.
Yeah,
Wow.
And he and I look at each other, we're like, "Are you kidding? Did this system really?" And you look outside, and like all the lights are out in the street. It's like, oh, never mind. Power
What?
just happened to go out at exactly that moment.
No, the
Yeah.
Xbox
That's rock.
killed the power in the
No.
entire neighborhood.
Yeah.
That's how
They killed the
powerful it
grid.
was.
well, it wouldn't
Yes.
surprise me. I had an absolutely awful experience with Microsoft and Xboxes, so I will not own one again ever. So
Well, nobody
That-
does
yeah.
now, do they?
Well, that's because in 2013 they killed it.
Yeah. Yeah, you go. It's the Phobos range Will Sport, and 13 years ago they killed it. Halo was good though on the Xbox. Come on.
Oh yeah, Halo was
no, Halo was great.
fantastic. But you can play that on the PC.
yep.
Okay. Yeah, back when The Rock was likable. Okay.
Well, the Rock has never starred in a film that was. Has he starred in any film that was successful?
Do you know what? I don't think I've ever seen him in a single film.
Oh, interesting.
Look at you.
Yeah.
The Screen Grab says, I love when brands use social media correctly. And it says, a video game collector has completed the entire Xbox 360 game library after 20 years. He estimates it cost around, was that $20,000?
Mhm.
And includes 1,353 titles.
Brown, you're OCD.
And
Yeah,
then,
and $4 in store credit.
GameStop, like being that self-aware. That's great. Yeah, $4 in store credit. Yeah, it's interesting. He estimates the $20,000. That was just the 468 different Xboxes he had to go through to play 1,300 titles because they died every other game that he played because that's what the Xbox 360 did.
Wasn't that down to a software update that effectively killed it.
That happened multiple times. It happened to me.
Yeah, I thought the Red Ring of Death was a hardware issue.
It happened for multiple reasons. They did updates that killed it. There were hardware that was killing it. It would overheat. There were power supply issues. Despite how popular it was actually a hardware disaster.
But they replaced everything for free, though. Which
Hell no.
No.
Really?
Thus the reason I will never buy an Xbox 360 or any other Xbox console again, because they were one of the shittiest experiences I have ever had with any kind of consumer, support. They were awful, absolutely awful.
Yeah, so, replacement implies you got what you lost, and they would take 8 months and send somebody a stinky, beat up, barely functioning unit.
That's what happened. They sent me a broken Xbox 360 to replace an Xbox 360 that was only 90 days old.
And you couldn't swap hard drives.
No, you can. A little known fact is the Red Ring of Death was the original idea for the bombometer.
All I think of when I see this picture is 50 years from now, the guy dies of a heart attack alone, and his relatives come to the house and they're like, what do we do with all this shit?
Look at all the games in those cases and realize he can't play any of them without an internet connection. It's not really physical media.
I remember when, was it Modern Warfare came out? When it was released. And I managed to do some tethering through my laptop to go online. Because you had to buy the Wi-Fi card or the Wi-Fi thing for the Xbox, didn't you? Extra.
Mm-hmm.
So I managed to kind of jury rig it through my laptop. And I just remember over Christmas playing online Call of Duty Modern Warfare. It was fantastic. Happy memories.
I just
there you go. Boring story.
Credit comment.
Boring story.
I just noticed $4 in store credit comment.
Yes, that's what GameStop being very self-aware of their my son not long ago he thought, what if I trade in this game? I said, let's just go find out what it's worth. Because he thought he was, because he had paid like $60 for it. He's like, if I can get some money back, I could get a different game. Because he didn't really like the game all that much. I said, I'm telling you, dude, they're not going to offer you like $10. And sure enough, they like we looked it up and it was like $12 for this brand new game. It was like 2-week-old game. Yeah.
Damn. Okay, let's move on then. Oh my God, lots of game stuff tonight. Grand Theft Auto 6 reportedly has Rockstar unsure if they will make November 2026 release date, which is obviously the put back one. Content in the game is not complete. Developers are still finalizing missions and making cuts for the final game. Rockstar would rather let release date slip than release in an incomplete state.
Okay, that last one just makes me faint.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thought is they're having to go back and scrape all the woke out of it before they release it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, reportedly, if you read some of the actual stuff that was said by the people from Rockstar,
okay, it's not true, by the way.
They're still working on like core missions. Like that means like stuff that's central to the story of the game, not extras, not stuff on the side, not the online mode. No, they haven't actually finished and revised the core missions in the game, the story mode of the game. This is mind blowing. They've been working on this for what, a decade?
Forever, yeah. Here you go. Internet help desk plays Vengeful Spotlight, my friend. The game has massive expectations. It does. They have to spend so much money on it. They can't afford any controversies about it.
This absolutely has to be a
landing.
Massive, multi-billion-dollar hit for them, or Rockstar will go under. It's that simple.
But
they've worked on this for so long. if this is going to replace the Grand Theft Auto 5 and everything with Grand Theft Auto Online, if this isn't a massive hit, they're going to lose their shirts.
No, not Rockstar. Anything but that.
Anything but that.
And what isn't necessarily obvious at first glance is they are holding the entire game industry hostage because no other company wants to release a game within months of either side of this thing. So when they push back the date, every other company has to go back and change their release dates as well.
Swappers, anything to
add? Not really. I still haven't finished GTA 5. So if I want to play a GTA game, I'm just going to go back and play that. I mean, I automatically assume anything that gets released on this level with this much of a fan base and this much high profile is going to be woke. So I'm staying well away until I read any reviews of it. And even then, I'm probably not going to touch it for years because I've just got too many other games to play.
What was the last console you bought?
Let me think. Switch, I think it was. The original Switch. And I'm still loving that in every respect.
Still a great console.
Yeah, I just love the versatility of it. You know, that you can't do that with PlayStation or whatever unless you've got an old PS Vita or whatever. But I bought a PS4 Pro and I got some great games for that. But I just feel because it's locked to one room, I don't really touch it anymore. It just gathers dust now. I can walk around and take this with me anywhere. Sit on the sofa and play it. Go on a car journey. Plug it into the TV, whatever I want to do. And that's a massive bonus for gaming for me. So I don't really touch ordinary consoles anymore. I think Nintendo just absolutely nailed it with that console. And I've had no reason to upgrade to any others because I've still got loads of games on that I haven't completed. A lot of them are retro games, re-releases, like the old LucasArts titles. So I don't need new games anymore, man. I don't need anything anymore.
Yeah. Here you go, Son and Storm, Rachel, mate. Last I bought was a PS5, and it's a step down from 4. It's the last console I will ever buy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't they confirm they were going to have a Pride Parade in GTA 6?
Yes, they did.
Yes.
And
so,
yeah, they're screwed either way. Yep. If they let you drive into it and run everybody over.
That would have been
but if they don't let you do that, then they've changed the nature of the game. So they're kind of screwed either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So someone asked in the chat how much this cost. It's estimated that they've already spent around $2 billion in development on this game. Yeah. And someone asked if it costs more than Star Citizen. Star Citizen cost about $900 million. So far. So yeah. It's well past that.
No wonder they're shitting themselves.
Oh, yeah. Again, if it's not a massive hit for them, they're going to be in really, really bad shape.
If there is just a hint of woke, it will fail, won't it? Just even a hint at this stage.
My last console was the next boss. I'm not buying any more consoles.
Okay, I know that bombshell. Let's move on then. Sega co-founder David Rosen has died, aged 95, described as a founding father of the Japanese arcade scene. His family confirmed he died on, it's a bit unlucky, December 25th.
This would have been a great time to play Sega.
Well, they made some of the best games in the arcade. They really did. Altered Beast, Shinobi. They just, granted, their games all ran on a pattern, but at the same time, they were fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Does anybody remember that Sega wasn't actually that was actually a shortened version of their original name?
Which was?
It was originally Service Games.
Yeah.
That was the name of the company.
Wow. Never knew that.
Yeah.
Didn't on the first Sega games, the actual sound of that Sega took up 1/4 of the ROM in memory?
On some of them, yeah. Some of the earliest ones, yeah. Just having it say the Sega out loud in the announcements. It took up a huge amount of space.
Chat, favorite Sega game? I kind of know mine.
I just got Shinobi Art of Vengeance for the Switch for Christmas.
Oh, I love the Shinobi games.
It's the very, very latest one. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful game. Plays amazingly as well. I can't recommend it enough. Sega have made so many great games throughout my life that I look very fondly upon. I mean, Outrun was one of my earliest arcade gaming experiences, and I still love that game now. I downloaded
Crazy Taxi, I love that. Yeah, that's great.
The arcade version for Switch, which is perfect, and Virtual Racing as well. And they really kind of pushing the envelope a lot until the Dreamcast era, and it didn't quite work out for them. But man, I loved the Dreamcast. I loved that console so much. It's such a shame it didn't take off the way it should have.
Yeah, it was a great console. I still
Sega
have mine.
Rally.
I love it. It was great.
I love Sega Rally too. All their driving games, they were the king, the absolute king.
Man, the in the arcades, Golden Axe was the one that I always connected with Sega. We absolutely played the hell out of that game with my friends. On the consoles, Streets of Rage 2.
Brilliant.
Oh man, my friends, we did not have a Genesis. Nobody in our friends, we all had Nintendo systems, so we rented a Genesis one weekend, and the Streets of Rage 2 was the game we rented. With it. I swear to God, we played that for days. Yeah, it was Genesis here. It was a Mega Drive.
All right, did you go in the rental place and go, give me
Genesis? Yeah.
Yeah, I love the Virtua Fighter games, man. Those things were incredibly fun.
Afterburner in the arcade was fantastic.
Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Space Harrier in the 80s. The only Sega game I've ever finished, or arcade game I've ever finished.
Wow, you must have put some money into that.
Brown, did you ever... Sorry.
Did I ever?
No, I was going to ask, did you ever get to play the Space Harrier like you see in Terminator 2, the one that was to sit down and actually...
Yeah, that's the only game I've ever finished. We used to go to Scarborough a couple of times a year, and they always had the sit-down. They always had the sit-down version, and I hardly ever played it, but I knew how to play it, you see, and I would go on it and just first 10p in, I'd finish it. All the crowds around me. Such a good game.
Yeah, I remember on the Genesis a very frustrating Running Man game, a platformer based on the Running Man movie. But besides Sonic, my favorite Genesis games, I remember Phantasy Star, Shadowrun, and I actually really liked Echo the Dolphin, which people are mixed on that one. It was a great puzzle solving game.
Yeah. Amazing animations too. Like it was really well done. It was a solid game.
Yeah, it's the only dolphin simulator I can ever recall playing.
Okay. Ivonicao died on the 25th when it's try 25 cents?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah, ironic. Yeah. Okay.
My favorite Sega game in the arcade was definitely Altered Beast. I knew that game backwards and forwards.
It was great fun.
I actually had the entire game worked out. I could maximize the score every time, 1 credit. And then my arcade reset the game, no more high scores, and they did a contest. Whoever gets the highest score wins a Mario VS Golf. Guess who won the Mario VS Golf?
Nice.
Yes.
I used to like do you remember the Star Wars games?
Yes.
The vector graphics ones?
Oh, the vector I played the living hell out of that. Yes.
Not the vector ones. The they had a special view. They had a special name for the Sega ones for the rendering system.
Not the vector ones.
Oh, you're talking about the one in the 90s. The
one in the 90s.
Yeah. Star Wars trilogy arcade or whatever.
Yes,
yeah.
something like that.
Yeah. That was one of their VR. Yeah, it used the same tech as the VR fighter games. Yeah,
they were really, really good.
Get a fight on.
Okay, let's move on then. Who saw this?
Matt Damon.
James Cameron once offered Matt Damon 10% of Avatar if he agreed to star. Damon turned it down. The film went on to earn 2.7 bill, with the sequel adding 2.3 bill. Cameron later said he might still give Damon a cameo in a future Avatar, but the 10% is long gone.
It kind of like is a more extreme version of Vincent Price for doing the voice on Thriller. He was offered a straight up like $20,000 or points, and nobody knew the Thriller video was going to become, a $1 billion phenomenon. So,
did you see this video that was on the Twitch Twats the other day?
Nope.
Yeah, because he's okay with it. He's not like pissed off or anything. He was just laughing about it. Yeah, I think he said he couldn't get out of. Was he doing one of the Bourne movies? He was in post, and he couldn't get out of it because he said he would have if he could have got out doing the Bourne because he was just too much into doing them. You see, hence why he couldn't do the Avatar.
is that 10% of the front end or the back end?
The back end. Yeah. So 10% of 2.7 bill.
He doesn't care anyway. He's got money.
Yeah.
That's why he can say it and laugh about it.
Yep.
If that really happened to you when you were nobody, you'll just be
crying.
yeah.
Oh, it's like that poor bastard who gave away like several thousand Bitcoin to buy a pizza.
Oh,
he'd be a billionaire.
Yeah, but if you were a nobody, you wouldn't have been offered this deal. So, on the other hand,
yeah, but it wasn't. It was Matt Damon.
Yep.
Anyway, okay, here you go. This Sven. Oh, mate. Matt Damon is bland as water.
Well, why would you say that? Do you think he's bland, everybody?
Or is
As
he
an actor?
refreshing?
I have never liked Matt Damon in anything he's ever acted in.
Refreshing as water, perhaps. I don't know.
I thought he was great at the Bourne Identity, honestly.
Could have been
by the way,
anybody.
Bruin, he was doing the Bourne Ultimatum in 2007. That's what kept him from Avatar.
Right. It was deep in post, apparently. Who saw this?
Oh, God.
Mickey Rourke denies setting up GoFundMe to pay 60,000 overdue rents. If I needed money, I wouldn't ask for a in charity. I'd rather stick a gun up my ass and pull the trigger. The actor, who is facing eviction for owing 60k rent, denies having involvement in the fund.
Wait, who is she?
Yeah. Except all he's doing is taking charity. He has no money. His friends gave him money. He moved out of his house into a hotel that cost $1,000 a night. And he's been offered work, but he keeps turning it down because it's not high profile or enough money. He says, I need to make $200,000 a day for filming, or it's not worth taking the job. What? He still thinks he's 9.5 weeks Mickey. He's not. He's old woman in a hat with a wiener dog Mickey. And
old lady in a blouse.
Yeah.
Mickey. Yeah, I don't know.
Tell me you mismanaged your Marvel money without telling me you mismanaged your Marvel money.
Yeah. Yeah. So his friends have been giving him cash and he's still burning through it like he's an A+ lister. I don't understand. There was a GoFundMe. It was for him. So I don't know what he's denying. Maybe one of his friends set it up. I don't know.
What happened to all the tattoos he got for Iron Man 2? You guys know all those tattoos on his neck were like real tattoos that he got for Iron Man 2.
No,
really?
Yeah, and the idiot actually got one of the tattoos on his right side of his neck, left as you look at him there, actually said Loki. And the Marvel guys were like, "Oh my freaking God, what the hell's wrong with you?" And they had to, in post, change that so it didn't say Loki.
Costing Hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes, bogged. Let's move on because we're a bit behind now. Okay. Netflix crashed today as Stranger Things fans expected a secret 9th episode of the final season.
Oh, Lord.
The episode never released or was ever made.
Yeah, it
What a
didn't
shock.
exist, so it can't release.
Your fans are so disappointed by the end of the show that you've made that they make up their own conspiracy theory about some other ending to the show that doesn't exist because they can't deal with the fact that it was a crash landing in the finale. It was not good.
Conformity gate.
Yep, conformity gate.
Yeah, you actually created a mass shared delusion with how bad your final season.
How would it have crashed though?
Everybody tried to log in and search for it at
At
once.
the same time. Oh, okay.
Yeah. They just it's just like the people who say the world's going to end on a certain. They just moved back the date, by the way, for conformity gate. Now it's like the 13th or the 16th or something.
Ian, were you there trying to log in to watch the mystery episode?
Like fuck, was I?
I
hate this. Hate it.
Is that like the Seventh-day Adventists?
I don't keep track of all the doom cults, so
It's actually a major church. They said the world's going to die in 7 days. They didn't die. They're like, we'll keep going.
I wasn't aware. Is that really how it got started in the name?
Yes, no lie.
Yeah.
Wow. I know the magic underwear one.
Yeah.
There you go. Internet of Let's Plays Venture as well. Last time I logged into Netflix, it was still.
Oh my God! Same here.
Good
Same.
show. Jolly good.
No. See, the thing is, I turn on Netflix and then 2 minutes later I turn it back off again because I only turn it on for a month to watch like one thing that I care about and then turn it back off again.
You know, there was one show on Netflix that they didn't screw up in season 2 or season 3. It was called Travelers. It was great. They could have done another whole season or another whole series of it, but they never did. 3 seasons, tells a complete story. Fantastic.
Is that
But
the
that-
Will
that-
and Grace guy?
Yeah,
Yep.
that wasn't Netflix, was it? That show was made ages ago.
But it was
Travelers.
on Netflix.
Yeah, I know it's on Netflix now. Yeah, but as
Yeah,
I
but
said,
they
it was
Oh, I mean,
ages ago, wasn't
it started on Netflix.
No,
It's
it
a different
didn't.
I think it's a different Travelers than what you're thinking of.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Are you talking about the guy from Will and Grace?
Yeah, time traveling.
No, that wasn't Netflix. That was a Netflix show. That was made ages ago on another channel. I
Really?
think.
2016
Yeah.
was on
It was.
Netflix in 2016.
Yeah.
okay.
Was it?
Maybe somebody else had a deal for it in the UK.
Okay.
but
What was the name of the name?
I think it was strictly in the
Travelers.
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 in
Okay.
the-
Yeah, it was
in the US.
co-produced by
Okay.
Netflix and the Canadian channel Showcase.
Oh, I've never heard of that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, there you
I
go.
sit
watching
corrected then.
You've done corrected. Okay, let's.
Well, you're
it's
half
quite,
right.
It's quite sad how fucking whoever it was expecting another episode to drop. That is really fucking sad.
Because they were just that disappointed.
Well, it's it's a beloved show, isn't it? And a lot of people were disappointed with the climax. Apparently, I never saw it, but yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was very disappointing. I've heard lots of people trying to sell their cope for this show, but man, no, it was not a good ending. It was a mess. It was a real mess, and it was filled with contrivances and convenience, and it was ridiculous.
Okay,
So
perhaps
I don't
Duffel
understand.
Brothers.
Duffer
Go,
Brothers.
go on.
Hmm?
Sorry,
No, I
I
was
don't
just repeating
understand
what you're saying.
is it Stranger Things had a great opening season, and then they never did anything more with it. I never saw any other episodes of it. It had a great first season. I thought for sure they were going to continue the show. It's a shame they never did.
Duffel
Yeah.
Brothers should do a show called Cope. We got there in the end. Okay. New poster for Marvel's Wonder Man series releasing January 27 on Disney Plus. I'm kind of looking forward to this.
Why are they not giving the audience what they want? I don't understand, right? Every time they put something out, they always don't give the audience what they want. I was listening, this guy was talking about Blade today, and it's like, why won't you give us a Blade series? It's so simple. This guy kills vampires. That's it. Do you know what I mean?
The end.
Why is it so hard? And now we're told that Blade is in some other shows to be part of another show. What the
here you
fuck?
go. Alex Ashgan Wrench, hello, my friend. See, I like the meta part. The woke parts I do not like. Yes.
No, the meta part is rubbish because in the comics, that's not what it was, right?
Oh, okay.
So I don't understand why they won't give us what we want, right?
And it's meta wrapped up inside another meta. This is going to be so convoluted. I don't think there is a good idea here, but I don't think they can pull it off.
It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea at all. Just give us what we want. Just give us what we want, and you'd be fine.
What do you want, Ian?
I want I want this superhero or hero or whatever. I want him to be close to the original character that they created in the comics. He wasn't black, so fucking give us what we want. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous. Like everything Marvel's putting out is not giving us what we want. They were going to make a couple of movies. They give us the Thunderbolts. Did anyone ask for the Thunderbolts? No.
It was more like Thunderbolts was more ridiculous. Like a rumble of thunder, wasn't it?
It's rubbish. It's I finally saw it. It was absolute rubbish.
Wasn't Wonder Man black in the comics as well? Just not originally. But it's not exactly like a top tier superhero. So if they're going to try something new, I don't mind them going for this, but I just think this, I do think it's a good idea to try something different, but not this far off of their sort of.
There you go. Sven, give me. Yes, all of that. Cute.
Yeah. No, but seriously though, give us what we want. Like what's the Gun comes out, he goes, he's going to make a Superman movie. He didn't give us a Superman movie. He didn't even give us Batman. Give us what we want. Don't fuck around with the stuff that we love, for God's sake.
Tiz was used to give us what they want.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is what they want.
You want Henry Cavill, they give you Jack Black. You want Eva Green, they give you Bella Ramsey. It's not changing.
It's like a healthy hate for fanship. That's what it is. And also, again, it's the woke shit that's destroying every part of entertainment. It doesn't matter how you sugarcoat it. That is the root cause of what's going on.
Yeah, but don't you get it, Ian? You're liking the wrong things, and they need to show you how wrong you are and teach you what you're supposed to like.
A bigot and based and whatever.
It's crazy, right?
Swap, has anything to add?
Nothing about this has grabbed me at all right from the very first time I saw the trailer.
Even Trevor Slattery.
None of it. Absolutely none of it. I just do not care. I do not care. Wonder Man was a white guy who flew around with the West Coast Avengers and should be a superhero, not whatever this crap is. I mean, like, it's supposed to be a Marvel superhero. Why is anyone going to watch this thinking, oh, great, yeah, some guy trialing to act in some movie? What the hell? Kids aren't going to want to watch this. I've got friends who love the Marvel universe, right? They love even the bad stuff because they're so young, they don't really know any different. And they've got like action figures, they've got wall-mounted, what are they called? Like pictures and little mural things and posters all over the superhero Lego, you name it. I mean, none of them are going to want to watch this crap. I mean, what are they doing? They're so far up the wrong tree with their barking that they're just completely lost their audience now. I've got absolutely no confidence in them going forwards with whatever they're going to do with this Doomsday movie or whatever is next.
I'll say this again. The Mandarin, Iron Man 3, I think that was the turning point. I don't think we realized at the time, but that was the pivot point from when we went from exceptionally good, fantastic to shite.
And there was also that movie was Aluminum Man. I mean, look at how many times his suit broke in that movie. It was stupid.
I'll tell you what, right? You ever see those videos by Dave Cullen or I don't know, The Drink or whatever, and they talk about how bad a show is. They could just end it in 2 seconds by saying,
Yeah,
this
no,
is
you're
woke. The end. That's
Yeah.
it. End of story.
But
It's
they
just
wouldn't get
shit.
the revenue, would they? We
know.
could get yeah. It wouldn't get monetized. A 6-second video wouldn't get monetized. Okay, let's move on then. Rumor has it, Chris
Chris Pratt.
with this Eubank with the speech impairment is reportedly returning as Star-Lord in Vision Quest.
No, he's not.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if he got to come back as a hero, I wouldn't mind it, but I'm guessing he's just going to come back as a punching bag. So
yeah, he's never played Star-Lord. It's ridiculous. If you've ever read any of the comics, you ever seen the cartoons, like Disney had a great cartoon, Marvel's Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes. The Guardians of the Galaxy showed up in that one, at least this version of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Understand, I'm 56 years old. I remember the 1974 Guardians of the Galaxy that included Drax, it included Yondu, it included that crystal guy you saw with Sylvester Stallone. That was the original Guardians of the Galaxy. This guy is supposed to be a guy with a helmet, with guns. He's serious. He's a hero. Chris Pratt is not him.
Yeah, it's Gunn that spoiled all that shit.
Well, Gunn has to make fun of everybody and everything. He's incapable of taking even a small moment seriously. So, of course, you're not going to get a real hero. You're going to get a guy that gets dumped on and ridiculed that maybe can pull it out at the end.
Yeah.
I did not mind the Marvel MCU take on that character, but it was that they continually they made him, they did not give him an arc of him growing out of being a man-child to being more of a hero. In each consecutive movie, he was just more and more of a child. They just made it worse.
You get arrested for pulling things out, apparently. Did anyone see the What If cartoon, the first series of it?
Oh no.
Yeah,
because they had Chadwick Boseman in the last Marvel role he ever did was voicing the Black Star-Lord, where the aliens ended up picking up T'Challa instead of Peter, and he becomes Star-Lord. So when he goes to get the Power Stone, and the guards show up, and he turns around and says, where it goes, "I'm Star-Lord," and the guy goes, "Who? No, not at all." They see him and they're like, "Oh my God, you're Star-Lord! Oh wow, you're the best person in the galaxy. We love you."
It's because he's black.
It was ridiculous.
Also, he's black.
See, everything you said could have been summed up in 2 words. Oh, two? Is it 2 words? Because he's black? No, 3 words.
But 2 words and a contraction.
Yeah.
And on that woke shell, let's just move on because we're not going to get these done.
Oh
my God.
Doomsday.
Doomsday. The current runtime reportedly for the unfinished, no script Avengers Doomsday is 3 days, 45 hours.
If they really are, I mean, I honestly just, if they're really this dumb, this is not a runtime that is going to make them money. They're not going to get in as many showings, and they're not going to have as many people. They're going to bring their kids to see it. If it's this long, seriously, they're screwing themselves out of money. I mean, that's just math.
There's 2 films there, probably. They could do
they're living in a bubble, aren't they? And they think that everybody's going to come rushing because of how many stars and how many characters they've got in the film.
And if they make it that long,
I think it's going to be good. Yeah. So
if they make it that long, nobody's going to sit through it more than once.
Yeah,
What?
you can't cast 65 people and expect it to be a 2-hour movie.
Okay.
It's just not going to work.
Why don't they 2-hour films? Do one over the Christmas period and then do the one second part. Usually, May time when they start releasing stuff? That might work.
Well, they already split this into 2 movies, right? Doomsday
did.
and Secret War. They're going to keep splitting each movie down and cramming it full of characters and having to split it again. They're going to end up with 218 movies, and none of them are going to be good.
But if they're going to bring Steve Rogers back, that deserves a whole movie of itself. If they're going to make Robert Downey Jr. into Dr. Doom, that deserves a whole movie by itself. If they're going to bring Thor back and make him not a joke, that deserves a whole movie by itself. If they're going to bring the X-Men into the MCU, that deserves a whole movie by itself. How the heck are they going to fit all this into one movie?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's going to be an absolute mess. It's going to be such a mess. And I've seen several people, even some people like RMB, been out there saying, no, it's going to be great. Everyone's going to go see it. It's going to be amazing. I'm
R&B.
I'm sorry.
R&B. Sometimes
not buying it.
He comes off the line, doesn't he? R&B. He says things that are just weird. You know what I mean? So whatever.
Yeah, we need a new term in
but still. Yeah.
We need a new term in the lexicon. We have feature creep, power creep. Now we have cast creep.
Yeah,
it's like they just keep shoving in new characters.
Creep.
That's Netflix.
Well, I wouldn't go as fast to say. I don't think he's a shill. I do like him. I actually met him in real life once, but I do like him. But sometimes I think he just misses the point.
It's just look, here you go. This is perfect. Here you go. Sven R&B. I think he's overly optimistic.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Even when it's not called for, he's he's very optimistic sometimes.
Yeah, there's no room for optimism.
He was on this show once. Remember, Ian? And he was defending KK. Do you remember that?
Yeah,
we were like, what are you talking about, mate? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. There's no room for optimism in film criticism these days. There just isn't.
Let's move on then.
Blade. Yeah, this is rubbish.
Rumor: Marvel Studios is reportedly no longer moving forward with Mahershala Ali's.
I know
Mahershala. Yeah,
I know the skinny on this. I have an insider. So basically, the first draft of Blade was absolutely awesome. He was kicking ass. He was chewing bubblegum. He was killing vampires. And the Marvel, I can't remember who it was, but the Marvel people didn't like it because he was too masculine. He was too
fucking
strong as a male. And plus the females in the script didn't have a word in. They were just females that he had to rescue. So there was a huge problem with the script. That was the problem. Right. And then they decided to rewrite it. And then all the stuff started happening in real life with Trump and everything. And then they realized that maybe it's not to keep our woke stuff in it. We won't have a Blade film. What else can we do with him? And this is the conclusion they've come to. So there you go.
Make it.
Yeah. Didn't Mahershala actually walk off the movie because they took out so much Blade in the Blade movie? Yeah. Didn't he walk away from this?
They didn't. Did they shoot? I don't think. Did they shoot something of it?
They've shot
because
nothing.
They didn't shoot anything. Yeah, it was just a script. But yeah, they kept changing the script, and eventually he said he wanted nothing to do with it,
and he got pissed off with it.
Yeah. So my contact, right? Obviously, take this with a pinch of salt. Said that he read the script and he was like, "Fuck this." He was like, "What? My daughter comes along. I'm 15 minutes in the film. Then my daughter comes along and takes over." Because that was the rewrite. He was like, that makes no sense. Do you know what I mean? So there you go.
Yeah, so he did walk away. Exactly. And this is the easiest film Marvel could make with a reasonable budget. Give me a guy killing vampires with a sword.
The ambiguous troll numbers. Yeah, males are problematic. They are.
I mean, it's really funny because he's black, so you would think they'd cut him some slack, but no. Apparently, strong black males that kick ass is not
Black
welcomed in Marvel.
doesn't
Yeah,
crack. Cut the black some slack.
Yeah.
exactly.
It says they're reportedly no longer moving forward. I mean, ever since the rewrite started, they haven't been moving forward.
No. Yeah, you're right.
And on that bombshell, Swapper's last comment.
Oh, it's just bring Wesley Snipes back. I don't care about anyone else.
Exactly.
One bill straight off there. Yeah. Just
Only been one blade. Only if you're gonna be one blade.
okay, this is more like it. Bella Ramsey. See, I didn't see this. I didn't spot this caption at first, and then it clicked, and I thought, very good. Bella Ramsey says they're still open to playing Spider-Man.
She's going to be a dad.
Yeah.
No, they.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
They, them are going to be a dad.
Seriously.
Yeah, I'm sure she's open to playing anything that they'll give her, but I think they're figuring out that she's not the draw they wanted her to be.
There you go. Manual growl numbers. Right, shall I, mate? Yes, please. Do it.
The thing is, though, right, Hollywood, right, they're so determined to get the next generation to think that the way they're thinking. And I wouldn't be surprised if this actually happened, tell you the truth.
Yeah,
But
are we doing
yeah.
this? Okay, here you go. Sentai Ranger Donny. Hello, Donny Wrenched. This is the voice of reason. Mr. Barrel, that's me. Nothing against Bella, though.
Who? Oh, her. Who cares? Move along.
Okay. My cat's getting agitated by Bella.
Yeah, I really liked the action figure of her we saw yesterday.
Yeah, I've got plenty against Bella. I'm sorry, Donnie. Like, she's insufferable and she's hard to look at.
Okay.
100.
Oh, this is just
Sebastian Stan has been cast as Harvey Dent in
Who
Batman
cares?
2.
Who cares? The Batman was rubbish. Anyway.
We finished. Quentin Tarantino says the current movie era is one of the worst in Hollywood history. Right, okay, so far so good.
Duh.
Even though the 80s was the time that I saw more movies in my life than ever, I feel that 80s cinema is, along with 50s cinema, worst era.
And with that line alone,
Matched only by current era.
Yeah, screw him.
What?
that middle line alone says Quentin Tarantino has his head up his ass and no one should listen to anything he has to say.
All right.
Yeah, exactly.
Even Supergirl's fucking raging at that comment.
It's Quentin Tarantino is very versed in movie history. And feet as well. But sometimes he says things that I'm puzzled by. But it's his opinion. He's entitled.
He's wrong.
Yeah.
There you go.
We're doing the 80s now on Wednesday, and there's no way you can tell me that hasn't been an epic decade for cinema.
He's entitled to his opinion, yes, but we don't have to listen to it.
Yeah, he's entitled to be wrong.
I listen to him. I think he says a lot of good stuff, but sometimes he says, things I disagree with. That's it, really,
Swappers, come on, 80s. Why is it a good era in movies?
Why isn't it a good era in movies? Every single year we had absolute storming releases that everyone wanted to go and see. Everyone loved. Everyone bought the video releases of. We talked about these movies forever. I mean, the entire Back to the Future trilogy was released throughout the 80s. That sort of should say everything. Nothing that great has happened in any other decade. We had the end of the 70s with Star Wars, and then that carried into the 80s. But the Back to the Future series was kind of at the core of it, and it embodied everything that was great about that era. And all these other movies were rotated around it as satellites, like Gremlins and Ghostbusters 2 to the lesser extent, and RoboCop and Terminator 2. God, you just literally go on forever about how great that decade was. Then people see all these movies that were released in this decade and look back and say, man, I just want to go back and live there. kids these days say like, fuck all this shit, I want to go back and live in the 80s. We were talking yesterday about toys and having a great time doing it, and just constantly thinking about how much we want to go back to the 80s. And you're telling me that cinema wasn't great during that era? That was one of the biggest, I don't know, pieces of escapism, biggest distractions, biggest things that people lived for back then. This is what got me into cinema, the 80s alone. So, and I'm still loving it now, even with the dreck that we've been faced with since like the 2000s. So I don't know what the hell he's saying here. Is someone put him up to this? I don't get it. Has he taken the wrong?
His view of movies is pretty high. Do you know what I mean? He likes things like, I don't know, 60s black and white French noir films and stuff like that. He's very versed in history of films. But I agree with you. I think the 80s gave us some really fantastic movies. And, he's admitted when he's wrong. Or I remember watching an interview with him today. He was talking about things that he hated, and now he appreciates it. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Yeah, the 80s were so good that even a shitty television show about the 80s did well, and people got obsessed with it.
Yeah.
The best movie I saw this year was on Halloween Day when I went to the AMC theater about 10 miles from me to watch Back to the Future on the big screen.
Yes, in IMAX.
There you go, folks.
Best thing in the theaters this year.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on then. It was, wasn't it, Ian? Yes, it was.
Yes, it was.
The HBO original two-part documentary, #Mel Brooks, the 99-year-old man, debuts Thursday, January 22nd, 8 p.m. E.T. followed by part 2 debuting Friday, January 23 on HBO. Both parts will be available to stream beginning Thursday, January 22nd.
I do like Mel Brooks. He seems like a really nice person and a really funny guy. And most of his movies, I think, are really funny. There are a few that are crap, but yeah.
Ironically, 99 people watching at the moment.
Yeah. love Mel Brooks. But yeah, since I would say since he started going back and redoing things like The Producers, and so like I don't think anything new he's made has been very good, really.
Well, he's tried because things have changed, didn't they? Yeah.
But I still love him. I still love that he's made some great stuff. Funny man.
My dad, one of my dad's favorite films is Men in Tights. And when my dad was alive, he used to cry with laughter watching that film, and that was a Mel Brooks film, wasn't it? Yeah.
Because unlike other Robin Hoods, I can actually speak with an English accent.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on then. Who saw this? Lee Cronin's The Mummy. Recent test screening was so bad that James Wan left halfway through the film.
Is this a new movie or something?
Yes.
Yeah, what's this?
No lie. Who?
Yeah.
Is that the original cast in that film? From the other Mummy film with Brendan Fraser?
No.
Not a chance.
I don't know what this is there. I don't know what this is.
Isn't this the Tom Cruise one, right?
No. This is a new one. It's due in April.
2026 film.
Yeah, so it's a reimagining of the Mummy franchise. It stars Jack Rayner, Leah DaCosta, Veronica Falcone. So yeah, it's a Blumhouse production.
So this is the remake of the Brendan Fraser ones?
No.
I think we were talking about this was it a couple of years ago when it was announced.
And James Wan is one of the producers.
Yeah, and he's also the creator of the Conjuring universe of films.
It makes you wonder, don't it? If he's the producer
and he's walking out,
why did he pass the script? Why did he hire the people? I mean, it's got to be the dumbest producer who ever lived.
I'd like to find out why this is bad, though. Is it bad because it's woke or bad because it's
Okay. Do you think maybe? Okay. Do you think that's why they're now? Because this is so bad. Do you think this is why they announced The Mummy 4?
Who knows?
It's too many mummies. And then Billy Mummy. God damn.
They finished filming this film back in June of 2025.
Yeah.
Oh, is it Dune? Okay. Right, here we go then. This is the bigger one this week. This is Star Trek Now. Who is this for?
Not me.
Teenage girls.
It's not for anyone.
Who've always been drawn to Star Trek, right?
Yeah, that's definitely the main audience.
No, Tart-K.
It's woke.
Tart K. It's Tart K.
Tart 1000.
Yeah, they specifically said that they are trying to bring a younger generation of girls into Star Trek.
See,
they said that. So
here you go. You know it's bad. Punchable face, who I know he can do it. Wrench, by the way.
Seriously.
So the real answer to who is this for? It's for the people who made it. Just like everything else that they've made in recent years, all the stuff, all this Star Trek that they made, the only thing they care about is whether or not it's what they had in mind. If it makes them happy that they made it, they don't care about the audience. They don't care if it sells. They don't care if anyone watches it because they made it for them.
Did anybody see the tweets from Robert Picardo this afternoon that appeared?
What did he say? What did he say?
He was just saying Star Trek was. I was going to do a screen grab, but I just can't be asked. Star Trek has always been woke, and then he just started.
Is that what he said?
Yeah,
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
He needs his ball head
Just
slapped,
BS.
doesn't he? You know what I mean?
That's just BS.
Yeah, they've been trying real hard to sell that one. That it's always been progressive and it's always been all this stuff. It's like no, it's been liberal in the classic sense of being inclusive of many different ideas and many different races and many different peoples. It's it's been those things. But it hasn't been trying to sell you on gay Klingons and fat Jim Hadar and all
fat
of this
female
other
Jim
just
Hadar.
BS. Fat female. Half Klingon, half Jim Hadar, fat lady. Yeah.
Az from Eels versus Babyface.
Oh, yes.
What do you call a gay Klingon? This is what
I don't know, Brown. What do you call a gay Klingon?
A.
Yeah,
that was Az's joke, so that's courtesy of Az, everybody.
Yeah, Star Trek has also always been science fiction and never anti-male. So it was slightly progressive, but they didn't hate anybody. They included people, and now it's anti-straight, anti-male, anti-white.
Is anyone else looking at her picture and thinking Mouth of Sauron?
No.
Yeah.
I'm thinking mouth of a rapper. I'm thinking a mouth of Puff Daddy.
Okay, come on, Swappers, you're into this. Come on, give us some positivity about this. Come
on. You fucking joking?
Good luck.
Honestly, what? I look at Star Trek now, and I just don't see anything I recognize. This is just a bunch of LARPing going on, pretending it's Star Trek.
Haven't they
had the franchise taken off them anyway? Why is this still getting released? I don't understand.
The final insult.
Listen, Paramount has so little faith in the show, they have not spent a penny in marketing. All of this marketing, the red carpet, the ads, it's all coming directly from Kurtzman as a desperate move to get some leverage to stay around, to stay in control of Star Trek. They don't even want to run this. I don't know why they're showing it, but they have zero faith in this. They've seen it. Yeah, they've decided not to spend a penny on marketing.
And all of the ads that they're showing have nothing but lines from the previous shows that we actually liked.
I remember. The money they spent on this, they could have given Landman more episodes to make Landman better and develop.
And less Ariana.
Yes. Okay. I think it's a sidetrack, possibly.
Ugh, what is that?
Who's this? It's the Phobos. Wow,
Some idiot.
okay.
I don't know.
Yeah. Star Trek Starfleet Academy really pulls in the Transformers in Transwarp Drive. In an attempt to capture a younger audience, Starfleet is no longer looking for the best and the brightest, and is instead lowering its standards to accept everyone, much like the English police. As Mr. T says, my prediction, pain?
Whoever posted that is a very wise man.
Allegedly.
Probably an idiot, but
No, there's wisdom there.
listen, that red carpet was a hard thing to watch and get through. I'm telling you.
Picture top right, is that Michael J. Fox?
Bite your tongue.
Sorry, Michael.
Do you know what's interesting is that I have a couple of friends that are gay, right? And they hate this stuff. They actually think that everything's gone backwards when it comes to being gay and, you know, just enjoying your life because you're gay. And all this stuff now is just, it's like throwing, you know,
ramming it down your throat.
Yeah, exactly. And they hate all this stuff. They really do hate it. And why can't we see more of that on X? Why can't we see more gay people saying this is shit?
Because
they're
dense.
They're out there.
Crap.
They're out there.
They're dense.
To make themselves known.
Probby fights the good fight though. Probby's fucking
he
brilliant.
does. Yeah, he does.
Yeah. Probby's brilliant with that.
Yeah, there's a whole group that are trying to split the LGB from the rest of the letters. Yep. And they're pretty determined about it.
Yeah.
It's the tech giants are really destroying entertainment, aren't they?
Yeah.
Let's face it.
They want us to be miserable, Ian. That's what it is. They want us producing loosh for them. They don't like us being happy because, you know, happy makes us positive and unite. And basically, a happy population is productive and supports each other and gets along and fights bad things that happen to it. Whereas a negative one's easy to control. So if they like make us feel terrible on a daily basis, you know, they just want us to stay indoors and never go and see anybody and hate each other and divide us and basically just turn into hate machines. So this is what it's done to the world. Basically, our heroes have gone. You know, our optimism has gone, our escapism has gone, and they're winning because they're doing this to everything.
Yeah, you're right.
Swappers bringing the facts. Everybody, here we go. We've got
from the hip.
Super chat from the mighty Peter Pidrak. Hello, Peter. It's been a while, my friend. Hope you're well. $2. Only an hour and a half behind watching you live. There you go.
Glad to have you, Peter. But you know, you could just hold that little screen a little bit, and it speeds it up.
On that bombshell. Okay. We will report back. I am going to watch the first episode. Are we all going to watch it?
Right there with you.
Yes.
No.
No, I think we should, just to see
I am not. No. I sat through section 31. I am not sitting through any more Kurtzman filth. I can't do it. Listen, it's so bad.
If you watch this episode, we all know it's going to be bad. There's only one way from that, and that's
it's going to have to be for free somewhere because I ain't paying them a penny.
Although the chat going hell no.
I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch Disparu watch this. In general, I don't. I'm very puzzled by most reaction videos, but in this case, he'll be a buffer between me and the actual show, so nothing horrible can happen.
Okay,
like Robin Hood.
Yeah. I'm looking at a super freight train heading straight for a Japanese bullet train on the same track, both at full speed. I'm sorry, I cannot look away.
That'll be me watching it. Okay,
you'd have to do a Malcolm McDowell in Clockwork Orange on me to get me to watch that.
I'm going to watch War of the Worlds again instead.
There you go.
There you go.
Best comedy of 2025.
The Internet Help Desk plays Wrench Will Spot £5. Real money. I think I would rather watch 10 hours of reviews rather than 30 minutes watching a single episode.
Probably wise.
Some shills have been saying it's the best Star Trek. I doubt it.
Of course they are. The shills always
Really?
say.
Wait, really? The best?
Yep. Now the truth
Yes.
is, it's the gayest Star Trek
Drag
ever.
ever.
Here you go,
Yeah.
CBS Prime. We've moved on from that. CBS Prime Time, January 4, 1980. The Incredible Hulk. Dukes of Hazzard, Dallas.
That Dukes of Hazzard. That looks like that's when the cousins had taken over. When Bo and Luke were not there.
Nope, that's Bo and Luke there.
Is it?
Yeah, that's them.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Remember
Lucy.
I said 56? Oh, yeah.
I've forgotten all about Lucy from Dallas.
Charlene Tilton,
I thought that
Yeah.
was a morning. I thought that was a morning Erica for a second. There.
I thought the line went, "Will Lucy wet?" No,
Is
it's wed.
better exposed? What?
I did like the Incredible Hulk. When on the TV, I would watch. I would just love it. Yeah, I love it.
Mr.
In England, we didn't get it. We got it on Saturdays, Saturday evenings. Was it?
Yeah,
Ian? I can't
it's like
remember.
here. Look, right. Dukes of Hazzard at 9 p.m. We used to get that on Saturday tea
7.
time.
Yeah, we used to get it.
At like,
Yes.
5:30 or something on BBC.
Yeah, the only show that was shown prime time was Dallas in England. That was 8 o'clock.
God, I
Dallas,
love
wasn't
Dallas.
it? Thursdays.
Dallas would have been in its prime in 1980 before
Yep.
Bobby disappeared.
Yeah, this
And
is the last time CBS won the ratings.
And
1980.
I actually
It
went
wa-
down there to South Fork and stuff, and I did the tour and everything. It's absolutely brilliant, Dallas.
It was really cool in the Incredible Hulk when they had a guy showing up recording things named Jack McGee. That
he
was
was
a
great.
great throwback to the old show.
Yeah, he was great, wasn't he?
Here you go. Elder Forest numbers. I'm liking the avatar, by the way. Falcon Crest was more naughty. And as I said before, I think Falcon Crest just had the edge on Dallas. As much as I loved Dallas.
I like
Yeah.
Dallas.
By the way, I'm sorry, Elder Forest's icon. Love that icon. That's straight out of Battle of the Planets
Mm-hmm.
or Gatchaman, whichever you prefer.
Zoltar.
Zoltar.
He's obviously a hermaphrodite. Okay, let's move on then.
Actually, he was.
Yep.
Yeah, speaking of Transformers.
Debut Blue Thunder. This is the TV series, I think.
Yeah.
Premiered 42 years ago, January 6, 1984.
It was terrible. It was a terrible show.
I can't believe I never even heard about this show, and it was co-starring Dana Carvey.
His
Oh,
first
yeah.
role.
Was this a Glenn A. Larson production?
No, it wasn't. It was terrible because obviously they couldn't get the main star, obviously in the TV show because he wouldn't do TV show. Well, he did in the end, but it's just it wasn't very good. It wasn't very good at all.
It wasn't C-Lab.
No.
Yeah, and it wasn't. Airwolf was better actually. Airwolf.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, significantly.
I swear to God, I thought Airwolf was the show that came off of Blue Thunder, the 1983 movie. I had no idea there was a TV show.
Yeah.
This
TV
this
show.
was Columbia Pictures Television in conjunction with Rastar Productions.
Yeah.
If it was Glenn Larson, it would have been watchable. This was the Logan's Run TV show of helicopters.
The movie was a well, it was a really good hit. It was a hit,
Yeah.
wasn't it? It was a fantastic.
Yeah.
I love Blue Thunder, the movie. It's fantastic.
I literally only remember this because it had Dick Butkus and Bubba Smith
Yeah.
in the cast.
But that's the thing, you see, the film, you can't carry on that story. What are you going to do every week? They're going to just shoot something with a helicopter. You just can't do it. So, and that's why, that's why it failed. But Airwolf they had a good premise. and the action was better, and the characters were far more interesting than anyone that was in this show. So there you go.
Well,
James Florentino in this.
That was him. Yeah, yeah. My memory of this one was basically it was the same format every week, wasn't it? They fly a helicopter around and shoot stuff.
Yeah.
And whenever something blew up, you never saw it blow up. They just cut to an explosion.
Yeah.
Or an explosion.
It filled the screen. You couldn't see what was actually blowing up. And
because the budget was so shit. Yeah.
They'd use that same effect every single time. And it's so frustrating to watch it.
Or the same stock footage from the Blue Thunder movie for the helicopter.
Also, they made the biggest mistake ever. Their theme was crap. If you listen to the theme of Airwolf, that is a great theme, isn't it?
Well, they didn't even have the original Blue Thunder theme for the TV series.
Didn't, no. So, yeah, they failed big time.
Yeah.
The TV series sucked. The movie was fantastic, everybody.
It was.
Commando, 1985. Any fans?
Fun fact, the only movie in which Arnold Schwarzenegger says, "I'll be back" twice.
Mm-hmm.
He says
the classic steam, Bennett.
He says the classic, "I'll be back." But then when he finally finds his daughter, he sits her down and says, "Stay out here, I'll be right back."
I got to see a test screening of this about several months before it came out.
What?
And they had more violent scenes in it and more funny jokes.
Was it a better film?
Yeah, I think it was.
Do you know what? This movie never clicked with me.
Yeah, it's kind of a ridiculous film. It's silly fun. You do know the background of what this movie was originally written as, though, right?
No.
The part Arnie's part was originally supposed to be an Israeli soldier who had given up violence, who was going to be played by Gene Simmons.
What?
Yes, that was the original script was written with Gene Simmons in mind as the lead.
By the way, anyone notice Commando is misspelled in the picture?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Bastards.
Commando.
And who was his daughter? She grew up to be
Alyssa Milano.
Yep.
Yeah, charmed, didn't she? In the end, yeah.
She grew up to be a babe.
Yeah, compared to movies today, though, this film is actually a masterpiece.
A lot of fun. Yeah. Do you remember that fight in the hotel room between him and Duke? Is his name? That was hilarious. Bill Duke. Yeah, it was hilarious.
What happened to Sully?
I let him go.
To let him go.
Thank you.
World of Swap Shop, Airwolf theme.
Brilliant.
Pete.
Yeah, that was
there you go.
That was Sylvester LeVay was the composer of that.
He's a god.
I'll tell you another good theme. Knight Rider. That theme is
yes.
awesome.
Oh yeah, that's a solid theme.
Yes.
Awesome. It really is.
You know what's not a great theme? Enterprise.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
It's been a long road. Shut up.
Okay, let's move on then.
What's next?
Oh, sorry. Boomerang.
Mouse has died.
No, but I bought a new one. Films with the most wins at the 2026 Golden Globes. Sinners 4.
Good.
Right. Frankenstein 4.
Yeah.
One Battle After Another 3.
Ridiculous.
K-pop Demon Hunters 2.
Yeah, they should have more.
It's like football, soccer scores. F1 the movie 2. Avatar Fire and Ash 1. The Secret Agent 1. The Naked Gun 1. Train Dreams 1. Weapons 1. Hanet 1. Okay.
Well, we knew that was going to happen. We've sort of been predicting this.
Yeah, the one battle after another, that was just an ideological thing. They had to give it awards. Yeah. It's a dreadful movie.
Is it really that bad?
It's made for the modern audience.
Oh no.
For the world we live in today.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't see The Secret Agent. Has anybody seen that?
Never even heard of it.
It's that secret. Nobody's watched it.
It's a Portuguese. It's a Portuguese movie, I think.
One battle after another has won the Best Picture at the Critics' Choice Awards.
Of course, it has.
Yep.
Yeah, no shocker there.
Oscars.
Yeah, it's probably going to sweep him.
Oh yeah, literally a film that glorifies Antifa. They're gonna. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Queen of Coal might give it a run for its money, though.
Okay. During Toy Story 2, 1999, Pixar accidentally erased about 90% of the movie with a single command. The studio backups failed. The film survived only because an employee on maternity leave had a copy saved at home. Pixar later called it a miracle. I didn't know this.
I remember hearing something about this a long time ago, and I guess it's just stuck around. But the idea was that maybe it wasn't accidental.
Really?
Yeah, like there's a lot of all the backups failing at the same time and all the copies being erased. That's hard. It's not impossible, but it's kind of suspicious.
Internet Help Desk plays when she was fired. Yes, and she was fired last year. What?
What for?
Being competent.
Oh, that would surprise me. Actually.
That'd be the modern way, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Why were you fired? Too good at doing your job. Go on, Swap, talk to you, sorry, mate.
Well, considering what Pixar has now morphed into, most of the people that were there that were worth anything have actually left, so they're just full of woke-tards. So it wouldn't surprise me if they did get rid of her.
Yeah, she made everyone else look bad, and they can't have that.
Yeah.
So just so you know, to finish this story, yes, they did lose 90% of the movie. Then after they recovered it and they kept working on it, they still ended up throwing out about 80% of what they had made to that point and remaking the movie because it wasn't up to their standards. So
what? Seriously?
Yeah, they ended up chucking a whole bunch of the movie and redoing it.
Damn.
That was why they were so good.
By the way, Archie, when did you get so dusty?
Dusty?
Your avatar.
Yeah, just
Dusty
bin.
bin.
No, that's
yes.
Okay, speaking of bin, James Gunn hints at DC Studios exits not sustainable long term amid Warner Bros. Sale.
Well, bye.
Yeah, tell me you've been fired without telling me you've been fired. No, and by the way, Galen Sussman was the woman who saved that movie, and she was fired in 2023 as part of Pixar's 75 employee downsizing.
Yep.
Shit.
Yep. She was one of the ones that was canned.
Great job. Get the hell out.
Along with a bunch of competent white men.
Yes. Well, she was white, so that was, and she was straight because she was on maternity leave. So really, she had two of the three vulnerabilities there.
And male and pale is stale. It's just the way it is.
Are we bothered about Gunn? Because he's on his way out, isn't he?
Oh no, I think this has been on the. Well, I think it's been obvious for a little while that this was not going to be working long term, as he says. The film that he made last year was not the hit that Warner Brothers wanted it to be at all. Yeah. People can say all they want about it. You know what? If you enjoyed it, fine. It's still, it did not do what Warner Brothers needed. It needed to be $1 billion+ movie for Warner Brothers, and it wasn't.
Ian did his best to make Superman a profit, didn't you, Ian? By watching it. How many times did you watch it again? Just remind us, please.
I was dragged to the cinema 5 times.
No, you weren't.
I was indeed. The first time I went to see it, I saw it with Keith, and I was so angry. I literally...
Keith.
screamed at the ending of the credits, and then my brother and my nieces and my cousins were like, "Hey, are you going to come see the film with me?" And it's like, yeah, okay, whatever.
There you go.
Yeah,
Come.
go ahead. There
you go.
James,
Super chat. The mighty Price of Reason oil price wrenched $5. James Gunn has known this for a while.
But you know what? They won't say that he got fired. He won't say that he did something that people didn't. They'll create something so that it's all right. We can understand why he left and all that nonsense. But the truth is, he basically is a woke fucking tard, isn't he? And he made a woke fucking
there
film.
is that.
No,
there is that.
What
yes.
he made.
And they may not say that, but I'll say na 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 na.
Hey, goodbye. Gavin Blackburn's quote earlier, Supergirl will save him. Just made me laugh my ass off.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, Supergirl's going to be the one that does it.
Can I give a hot take? Can my cat give a hot take?
Yes.
No. Yes. Come on, cat.
Yes. If Peacemaker season 2 was good, I think he would have been okay.
If Peacemaker good,
was
good. It wouldn't have come from James Gunn.
Yeah, I don't think so. They're all about the movies. The TV shows really don't do a lot. No, and people have been saying this, Price, not the least of them, for a long time. This movie wasn't even close to where they needed it to be, and don't believe all the bullshit.
Yeah,
they needed a winner.
Needed at least a 1.2.
We needed a Superman movie. That's what we need. He gave us shit. That's what I'm saying. The reason why it failed, we all know why.
Because
it's why.
And we knew as soon as he announced his lineup, Creature fucking Commandos, The Authority, what the fuck? Yeah. We knew then it was going to crash and burn because it wasn't Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. We knew this was going to fail.
Another thing I can't understand, right, is that some of my nieces and nephews who like the film, they goes, "Did you see the trailer for Supergirl?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's shit in it." And he goes, "No, it looks really good." But they don't mention that the dog pisses on Superman. They never. It's like they don't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, that is the biggest clue there.
It's just
he doesn't like.
It's just like the people that never caught on that Superman gets kicked in the balls in the movie. Like,
here you go. Super chat again from the mighty Price of Reason. Wrench $2. Price of Reason on the scene. Inspector Price.
Producer Price.
Woke crime unsolved.
Thanks, reporter.
The thing that really got me about the dog pissing on the Superman picture was the headline, which was an obvious anti-nuclear power headline saying Superman saves town from nuclear explosion. I was like, oh, kiss my butt.
And on that bombshell.
And also the headline on Supergirl is, what is it? Truth, justice, and whatever.
Saves cat.
Do you know what I mean? Truth, justice, and whatever.
Yeah.
If that's not a sign saying how woke he is, I don't know.
We've moved on from that show. Okay, so Mr. Tom Cruise visited the set for Sean Levy's Star Wars Starfighter and ended up filming one of the lightsaber duels for the film. Cruise waded into the muddy pond holding the camera like a pro.
That's rubbish. Absolute nonsense. There's rules. You can't just come on set and fucking take up the camera and tell the director to sit down and just watch me do this. That's bollocks. This makes no sense whatsoever. Discover film, they're fucking liars.
Yeah, okay, or if it's true, it shows you just how little they care about blocking and planning the focus pull and tracking the shot. This takes a lot of planning. You just can't have somebody grab a camera and start filming.
Okay, let's blast through the Star Wars stuff.
Wait, one thing you missed about that, it said one of the lightsaber duels. There are multiple lightsaber duels. It's going to suck.
Yeah, exactly. Terrible.
No, we've moved on. Okay, J.J. Abrams really robbed us of a Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Obi-Wan scene. And then...
Yeah, and up next, water is wet.
I said, aren't we going to have a moment where all three of us get together and raise the roof? It'll only take 30 seconds. And JJ said, well, Mark, it's not Luke's story anymore. I said, Star Wars wasn't Obi-Wan's story, but Alec Guinness had a crucial commitment, you know?
The question was, if there was anyone you can act against, who would it be? And Mark Hamill said Harrison Ford. And that's how that conversation started. So there you go.
God swappers, what do you think?
Sorry, what? I was looking away because it was Star Wars. Oh, this thing. This is just fucking hell. Honestly, I wasn't surprised. It kind of did get my back up a bit when I heard it, but I'm really not surprised. If this information had come out when the original movie was,
it did come out. It did come out, and JJ said that Mark Hamill was stealing all the scenes he was in, and instead of saying maybe that's telling you something and you need to up your game, instead they just we'll get rid of him and just stick with our shitty stuff.
Well, I remember hearing that, but I'd never heard about J.J. Abrams telling Mark Hamill it's not your story anymore, which is absolutely fucking ridiculous. You know, there's two characters that are Star Wars. It's Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader.
Yeah.
If you take them away from Star Wars, you're basically left with zero. If you want to associate it with the original trilogy, then you've got nothing. If you take what's recognizable out of it, if you got like something like Knights of the Old Republic, sure, fine. You're setting it in a completely different era with new characters and new stories and new perils, etc. But they weren't doing that. They were capitalizing on on everything that made Star Wars popular in the first place. They wanted the fans back for this because after what the sequels did to the fan base, put a lot of people off. So it was a huge bait and switch, a huge nostalgia baiting exercise. And then they go and say, oh no, it's got nothing to do with your story anymore. This isn't your story. This isn't you. We're not giving the fans what they want. You know what? I'm going to stop talking about it because it's just winding me up.
The thing is, they weren't giving the fans what they wanted. If they'd given the fans what they wanted, they would have put these three together, and that's exactly what we did want to see, and we never got to see it.
Here you go. Johnny Lawrence's mom, Rachel will spot. Hello, Babs. I'm still mad at this for not giving us that moment.
Yeah, he said it with the movie he made and every action he took. Who cares if it actually came out of his mouth? We know it. He said it with everything that he did.
Okay, and just when you don't think it can get any worse, who saw this? A new Star Wars horror show is reportedly in the works.
No, that's
no, it's true.
Wait, hasn't Star Wars been a horror show?
Yes, technically,
for a decade now.
It's going to be Star Wars: The Financial Spreadsheet Experience, and that's going to be the horror.
Can't wait for that one.
It's bollocks.
Dave Filoni and
Felony.
Dave and Lywen Brennan will reportedly replace Kathy as the new co-presidents of Lucasfilm. Dave Filoni will oversee catering. Lynn Brennan will oversee everything else. Announcement is expected to be made in a couple of decades.
Look how scared they are. Look how scared they are. They can't just give the job to a man. They have to have a woman.
Two women with their combined incompetence. I think they can step into Kathleen Kennedy's shoes.
No, but seriously, Kathleen means it this time. Seriously, no, she's really going to do this time. Yeah, really.
Yeah. Even if this, it doesn't matter if this is true. We're still screwed. Baloney is terrible. The last few things he has made have been awful. I think Ahsoka season 2, which he's got coming, is going to double down on the awful.
I can't wait for that, to be honest.
Oh my God, it's going to be terrible.
The roasts are going to be legendary.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've given up on Star Wars being good, and having any chance of it being entertaining. The only value to get out of it is just to laugh at it now. So, there we go. But it doesn't matter. It's going to continue. Even if she is stepping down, I guarantee you she's going to continue to be a producer. She's going to continue to, be involved in some way to make sure that it continues to be the woke, feminized crap that we've gotten for the last decade. And Star Wars continues to be dead.
Yeah.
It's not even resting, is it?
I actually was enjoying Clone Wars for the most part. I actually made a playlist for people. I was like, skip all of season 1, skip most of season 2. Here's the episodes skipped in seasons 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was just, if you skipped all of that bullshit, it wasn't a terrible show. But you had to skip a hell of a lot of bullshit.
Okay. I don't know. What does Sparrow say? We haven't heard from Sparrow lately.
Chaffinch. Okay, I think this is a sidestep. Oh, it's from Price, isn't it? Okay, better read this. Update. Kathleen Kennedy reportedly stepping down in favor of over 80. Dave Filoni is not what you think. I make videos, She likely still will stick around at Lucasfilm as a consultant in order to make Star Wars remains a complete joke. I make even more videos. What do you think, boys?
Excellent.
And on that bombshell, Price, I love you.
You have to say that, don't you? Because you just took the piss out of him.
Price has something to say about it.
It's that bad he's paying me money. The price of reason. Hi. Wrenched. $2. Hi. What's up?
I'm such
Worst
a nice
impression.
man.
I make so many worst
bad.
impressions.
I'm with Price on this one. He's right.
Price is right. What? Go swappers.
Does everyone remember when Bob Iger retired, in inverted commas, and Bob Paycheck took over? And Bob Iger definitely wasn't doing things behind the scenes and puppeting his strings at all before he came back and said, "Don't you miss me, everybody? Because that guy was completely incompetent, and now I'm back to continue the ruination of Disney."
Oh, dear God, no.
Kennedy's definitely not going to do anything like that.
Oh, dear God, please no.
Okay,
Who cares anyway? Star Wars is dead. Who gives a shit?
This is true.
It's not even resting. Merch. 3 Lego Star Wars sets have been revealed. Luke's X-Wing, $100.
Excuse me, but how comes it's not Ray's?
Yeah, because
what happened to Ray?
Only the classic stuff sells.
Yeah.
Only the original OG stuff sells. That's why we're not getting Kylo's X-Wing or...
Yeah,
they know this.
There's a very good reason that we have 3 new Lego Star Wars Lego sets here that are all from the classic trilogy, and that's because Lego wants to make money.
Make money, yes. Unlike Disney, Lego does not hate money.
Wait, I'm sorry. Classic trilogy? There's only the 3 movies: Star Wars, Empire, and Jedi. What are you talking about?
Yes, the only trilogy.
Okay, so that's Lego. Here you go. First look at Lego Icons Ferrari F 2004 and Michael Schumacher. 735 pieces. Potential release date 1st of March 2026.
Why do we care?
Because it's cool, and F1 sort of sparked a lot of interest in the F1 racing scene
in the sport
again.
itself. It actually has.
And Schumacher was, one of the goats,
Amazing.
man.
You know what? Okay, you're right. That's why. Thank you. I needed to know.
If some of the actual money that they made from that went to, say, a Schumacher charity, that'd be fantastic. That'd be a good opportunity.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. If you don't know anything about F1, go back and read about this guy's career. It's absolutely phenomenal what this man achieved. And that's why Lego likes money again. That's why we're not getting the Brad Pitt car. We're getting the Schumacher car.
Yep.
Sad thing is, I missed the movie in the theaters, and now it's only on Apple, and I'm saying, screw Apple. I'm not giving them any of my money.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can go to India.
India's pretty good at this time of year. Certainly.
Well,
better
yes.
than England.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Certainly, welcome to Casual Racism on Mr. Brownlights.
What's new?
Let's move on then. Oh, why didn't I do Dusty Bin?
I got you covered. I got you covered. I've got a dusty bin here for you.
That thing didn't do.
I thought that was Kathleen Kennedy's nickname at Lucasfilm. Dusty Bin.
There you go. Yeah, Swampers has a dusty bin for you as well.
Gang sign. Gang sign.
You would have thought that thing would have talked or something or did something. All it did is roll across the studio.
You're dropping out in. Your mic's dropping out.
Oh, right. That's
you're
all
moving
it
your head
did,
or something.
didn't it? It didn't do anything. It just wheeled across the floor. That was it.
Yeah. Maybe we should do.
Right.
Maybe I'd probably get nicked for copyright though, doing Dusty Bin every week, wouldn't I?
Probably.
Okay. If none of you have actually seen 321, just go on YouTube and Ted Rogers 321 or Dusty Bin 321 and just see how bad it was.
Brown. Maybe you could just alter it, make it 25% different, and call him Rusty Bin.
And it's for
parody, it only has to be 10% different.
Okay. Any ideas what's in the bin then, folks, for the people who haven't seen?
Shooty?
No. No.
Right, Greta.
It was going to be the potato head woman, they, them.
Oh, really?
But something popped in the Twitter feed today.
Oh?
Anybody see this? And this is a thing, apparently, in the UK. Anybody see this?
Yes.
The hell?
Yes, we did. That's right. They actually have to tell people, please don't shit in the park.
Okay, they need these signs in San Francisco.
Absolutely. LA also.
If you say so.
Yeah, and they might as well tell them don't leave your syringes lying out either next to your dump.
Why not?
I thought this was from the signage outside one of the local curry houses.
That's in the kitchen.
That was a great joke.
I just have to say, the one thing that bothers me about this sign is there's no comma after area. I'm sorry, I'm an editor. What do you want?
This is actually the front door of Lucasfilm minus the don't sign. You just take off the circle ring with the line through it, and the rest of that's exactly. Welcome to Disney Lucasfilm.
And it would be a community commendation notice.
Are they saying that people actually done this in the park?
Yeah, they're doing it a lot.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, it's not the Brits that you're used to, though. It's the newer British.
No. Here you go. Get a question for Broom. Where are you going to shit now? There's a big white thing with a lid downstairs. I may need to investigate what it does.
Well played, Getty. Well played.
Okay, here you go.
Interesting. I never knew that was a thing.
There you go. Even my cat's getting agitated. Okay. Cat, shut up. Okay.
That was me, Bruce.
Oh, was it?
Yes. I'm good at mimicking.
Fucking Shut up, cat.
I'm going to get a cat in so much trouble.
What?
Literally having an argument.
Okay, let's get the fuck out of Dodge. Shut up! And finally, who saw this? The Thing actor T.K. Carter dead at 69. This was yesterday.
Knowles!
Yeah, Knowles. Wow. Ow, my ears, man.
Dodge, do me a favor. Please don't shout, please. Because it just blows my ears out.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm already deaf from the rest of the stream.
Please.
So actually.
Please.
Sorry, gents. No, that's horrible to read.
Look, here you go. Look, here you go. My ears broke.
He was the one in the roller skates, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Who remembers the show? Was it Just My Luck?
Oh yeah.
He starred in that. I think that was
did he?
early 80s after the thing.
Yep.
It was on for about a series, wasn't it? It was like a junior or something.
He was a school teacher on Punky Brewster.
Yes, he was.
Yeah.
Did I say what he died of?
His heart stopped.
Yeah. No,
Yeah, it was
breathing.
It was diabetes,
Related.
cardio, and pulmonary. All three.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
yeah. No foul play, no drugs. He's had a lot of health problems.
Yeah, just complex health issues. Yeah.
And this news came on the heel of my oldest friend from college passed away this week. He was a year older than me.
Oh man.
Yeah, and I was just shattered.
Yeah, he was in Space Jam too. I forgot about that.
Really?
He was.
Oh.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that one.
No,
Space Jam or Space Jam 2?
The first one.
again, apologies for the streaming, guys.
Okay. I think that's it then, folks.
Thank God for that.
3, 2, 1, Musings. Chat, you are wonderful. Thank you for the interaction, the super chats.
Hey,
Been
Bruin,
steady this evening, folks. So, chats, we will see you next time. We get
Hey,
the guests
Bruin.
up. Yeah, go on.
can you put me up on screen one more time?
It's a trick. Don't.
One of you guys that said something about gang signs. You know, live long and prosper.
Yep.
But do you know, die poor? Live long and prosper. Die
And on that-
poor.
And on that bombshell, shall we get the guests up? Bear with me. It's the Phobos. Cheers, my friend. Thank you.
Thanks. No worries.
Professor R2. Dusty R2.
Yes, Dusty. Well, yeah. Thanks as always, Brown. Great seeing everyone out there in the chat, and great being on with this wonderful panel. We'll see you all next week.
First time on the channel, Dutch Radio. Cheers, my friend.
This is my first time on YouTube. Are you kidding me? I greatly
We can
appreciate
tell.
it, gents. Thank you. And I do intend to have a couple of videos up, hopefully by the end of the month. God only knows.
Okay, great to have you on, mate.
Thank you.
Mega Geek. Cheers, Ian.
No worries.
My mic's about to give up, but we'll persevere. And last but by no means least, Swappers. Cheers, pal.
Oh, thank you very much. Thanks to the panel. It's been wonderful. Thanks to the chat. You're absolutely awesome as always. Incredibly entertaining. More than the entertainment we've covered this week, I have to admit. Looking forward to Wednesday and then Saturday again next week.
Yep. Wait, we're going to raid Wayfarer straight after this, folks. He's doing best. I think he's doing a bracket for. Is it all sci-fi TV show themes? So if you're into themes and stuff, fill your boots. So we're going to Wayfarers after this. Beasts up, don't know, probably. Trev's on Tuesday. We're back Wednesday. You know the drill, folks. If we don't see you during the week, have a great week, everybody. We will see you on Wayfarers. Take care, everybody. Have a great week.
Good night.